welcome back to my channel, RiBee. So, this is a video that a lot of people have been asking for because I've lost some weight.
Everybody say yeah! Yeah!
So yeah, I don't know why I'm smiling like this. I feel like I might be just a little bit nervous. Yeah, it's something really new for me to kind of be slim. I've always been the thick one, or I've never really been fat. I don't even want to say fat. Like, I've always kind of been the bigger person. Do you get what I mean? Like in like friendship groups, a lot of the time. And a lot of my friends are slim, you know, like this really, like the bodies that you kind of see everywhere and you kind of want. And yeah, I've kind of always just kind of really wanted a body like theirs, you know, and some of them are lucky enough to, I guess, you know, be born with whatever characteristics and DNA enable them to have that body. Me on the other hand, I eat something, I become bloated, and it doesn't go to my bum or boobs or thighs. It will go to my belly, straight to the belly, just and it just sits there. So yeah, annoying, but it is what it is. So someone like myself, I have to put that effort in. I don't have a high metabolism like a lot of people. It's life really. So yeah, I have to put in that extra work, and I finally did. So basically, New Year's this year, I told myself, Rianne, you are gonna lose weight. You're gonna be consistent with it. Because I was always trying these like fad diets, you know, fast action diets that I think, you know, are gonna 2 weeks and boom, I'm gonna have a body like flipping Lori Harvey. And that's just not the case. It's not the case. So I just told myself, Rianne, you just need to focus. Like literally, really do need to focus, put in the effort, and I did. So that was January, obviously New Year's. I kind of was hitting the gym, but I was hitting the gym and not changing my diet. So I felt that I was going to the gym 4 or 5 times, like 3 to 5 times a week, and I was on the treadmill, busting a sweat, heavy weights, yep. But I was coming home and I was eating all the same things that I was, like, you know, doing before. And so it's just like, I was basically wasting my time because I was going to the gym, losing these calories, just to go and eat back the calories and more. So it's just like, I might as well have been at home, like, doing nothing, do you get what I mean? So say I started going back to the gym, I went back to the gym like mid-January maybe. So yeah, mid-January to March, was working out, kind of, it wasn't, you know, I was eating stuff, wasn't helping, blah, blah, blah. March now, I was just like, something has to give, like something actually has to give. So I think I had stopped going to the gym for about 2 weeks. And funnily enough, the day that I went back to the gym is the last day. It was the day that, I think it was Monday, and then Boris, Mr. Bojo, decided that he was gonna say, no, gyms are closed because COVID-19, Miss Rona, wanted to swoop in and just cause a big pandemic. So, yeah, luckily I got one workout in. But yeah, so that was like the last day. So that Monday was like the first day back at the gym, and look what happened. So yeah, I tried to buy some weights and stuff like that to work out with. One, it was like everything was selling out really quickly. Two, the prices had like gone up. some of the things that I had managed to like, you know, get my hands on, I was told that, oh no, sorry, like after the order confirmation was, you know, sent to me, oh no, sorry, we can't send it out. Excusez-moi? Like, liberties. So yeah, I was just like, right, what am I gonna do? So I just made the decision to just eat less. I knew that it kind of worked from having my tonsils taken out, so I was just like, why not? Like, let me just do this. So I was eating less and I saw a difference. So I think I was about 13 stone, I was around 13 stone 6-ish, 13 stone 6, 7, between 13 stone 5 to 13 stone 7, I think I was averaging around there. And yeah, I was just kind of like eating less and I found myself losing weight, and I was just like, okay, like obviously I knew it works, but you know when it's just like you do it again, it's just like, oh my god, it works. Like, so it's just like, yeah, cool, let me keep it up. I think I jogged in between now and March. I think I've jogged about 3-4 times. I think I've worked, well, minus the Chloe Ting challenge, which is what I'll talk to you next. I had, before I started the Chloe Ting challenge, basically, I think I'd worked out about twice, and even then, that wasn't even a full workout. So I was just seeing, without doing exercise, I saw a big difference in my body from just changing my diet. And so with my new diet, I had kind of subconsciously stopped drinking that milk. So I wasn't at work, I wasn't having like teas and coffees. And I was having coffees, but I found myself, I've just switched to black coffee. And it wasn't even like a conscious effort. I think something in my head just said, yeah, and it's probably just, I see everyone on the timeline talking about, oh, we're still drinking cow's milk in 2020, you know? So that's probably playing at the back of my mind, really. So yeah, I don't really drink tea like that anymore. Yeah, and I'll just have a black coffee with 1 sugar. Yeah, I think back then, what was I eating? I was having like a lot of fruit, and I really recommend, so oranges are amazing. I really recommend Taste the Difference oranges from Sainsbury's, okay? They're £2.20 and they taste amazing. Have them cold, have 2 at a time. They are a really good snack because they fill you up. They have, you know, if you have a sugar craving as well, that will do it, and it's, you know, it's a healthier alternative than something, you know, like sweets or chocolate or something like that. Yeah, oranges from Iceland are, I think, £1.75 or £1.80, something like that. So for 40p more, you're getting like a more premium product that tastes better, doesn't have all the pips in it, and it's just delightful. Honestly, they're so good. I really recommend. Yeah, I was having like, so fruit, vegetables. I was having like maybe like 2 pieces of chicken and then like a little veg. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was eating. I don't think it was necessarily the healthiest diet, and I do need to make that clear with you guys. Even though it's worked for me, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because it's not the healthiest ways to lose weight, okay? There's ways that you guys can, you know, lose weight without, I guess, necessarily following the exact same diet that I did, because you might get really bad headaches. Like, you might really shut down. Like, do you get what I mean? And I wouldn't want you to go through that and kind of be like, oh, well, Rianne told me to do that. Because I didn't, okay? I'm just saying what I did. It's not necessarily wrong or right, but I'm just saying what I did, okay? Yeah, so yeah, I was having like just food like that. I was having fish as well, so I was having like seafood dishes, because I find when I cut out meat sometimes, my like belly will kind of like flatten, I'll feel less bloated as well. Initially when I kind of started eating less, I did have a few headaches, but that kind of subsided once my body got used to it. Yeah, I would still have though, like packet of crisp or even 2 packets of crisp a day. Not every day, but you know, or I'd have like maybe, I think, is it Jacobs? Jacobs do these crackers, and they're these salt and cracked pepper, and they're always on offer for like £1 in Sainsbury's. But they are so good. I think they're about 28 calories per biscuit, and I will have like maybe like 2 or 3 of them, 2 to 4 actually. Yeah. And I love them. They're so good. Yeah, I was having like things like that. I found that corn is actually got a lot of calories in it for a vegetable. So I haven't really had a lot of corn. I had a seafood boil a couple of weeks ago, and I literally had that much of corn, of like a full corn, because yeah, I was just, you know, when you just, I wouldn't necessarily say that I kind of calorie count to an extent, but yeah, I just thought it's just not worth it. Like I can do without, I can actually do without corn. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other vegetables and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of like making healthier alternatives. I did try the low calorie sweet corn as well, and I'm talking about the Green Giant canned ones, and I don't really like the taste of that. So yeah. What was I doing? Salads. So my favourite salad to make is avocado, red onion, cherry tomatoes, sweet corn niblets, and what else do I put in it? I think that's it. And I do adobo seasoning, black pepper and salt. So it has to be cracked black pepper, okay, and sea salt and lemon juice. That's my favourite salad, okay? But avocado, even though it's healthy, it's quite high in fat, so be moderate. Don't just substitute. If you're going to do that, don't just substitute and have that every night, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's got calories because it's a fatty food. So, you know, you could substitute maybe some days with cucumber or something like that. Like eating celery with like a little bit of salad dressing. Salad, like the salad leaves, plain. What else? Yeah, things like that. You know, you can't go wrong with like some low calorie hummus, carrots. Yeah, so just kind of, that's what I was kind of basically eating. And I did find that I lost the weight. So then I've lost the weight now, but I just found that I just needed to tone. That it's kind of one of those things where I felt like I was never going to be happy with how I looked, my weight. So was it like 2 weeks ago? Maybe like 2.5 weeks ago. Okay, I started the Chloe Ting challenge. Now there's been a big, a really big, you know, thing about Chloe Ting. I guess because of, even though it's an old kind of like set of videos from like a year ago, I think because people have been on lockdown, a lot of new content has kind of come up, and yeah, people are kind of like, you know, seeing these fitness videos because, you know, the gyms are closed. So yeah, a lot of people I know had started the Chloe Ting 2-week shred challenge. That's just one of a few of hers. And I was just like, do you know what? These look good. The results look absolutely amazing. Like, let me try it. I have never been one for HIIT workouts, okay? Like, at all. It's too much. Like, it's, oh my gosh. So I was really apprehensive, and I ended up just procrastinating a little bit for a couple of days. I was just like, this looks hard. Like, I watched a bit of it and I was just like, yeah, nah. Then I think one night, it was like 11 o'clock, and I said to myself, Rianne, just do it. Like, just do it. I told myself, remember I said from New Year's, no procrastination, no lay, do the thing, yeah? So, I did the thing. I got up, 11 o'clock, done my stretches, done the workout. So she basically has a program. So I followed, so I looked it up and what's it called, on the website, and yeah, so she had a program. It was 2 videos for the first day, that came to like 23 minutes in total. So I was like 23 minutes, like 20, what's that gonna do? Like I could, do you know what I mean? Like 23 minutes, perfect. So I done it. And I think the second workout was obviously the next day, and I got up and I done that at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So there wasn't that long of a gap, and I was really proud of myself for that. I know it sounds very minor, but just for me to kind of get up late at night when I don't really have that much energy, do it, and then find the energy somehow to kind of carry on. So it was a little, you know, achievement. I'll pat myself on the back for that. So yeah, and I just carried on. It was really hard, I won't lie, like especially at first when you're not used to doing a lot of like really I wouldn't say strenuous workouts, but it's kind of quite fast paced. It's HIIT workouts, a lot of ab work. Really and truly, that the program, she should have called it the 2-week plank program. That lady loves planks, okay? She's thought of every type of plank you could do. Let's just say that. But yeah, it's the more you do it, the kind of, you know, the more that your body gets used to doing these things. You won't even have to watch how she does it. Like, you will just know, oh, if she says curtsy lunge, skater jump, okay, circle plank, you don't even need to watch her. You just know, you hear the din, 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 and you already know what to do, okay? And it is really good. I found myself, as time went on, loving it. Like, I actually looked forward to getting up in the morning and doing my workout. I felt like I had really achieved something that day. You find yourself, I'd say 6 minutes through the first workout, and you're sweating. Your sweat's going in your eye. By the end of the first workout, oh Lord, like, and this is not even the first workout, like the first video in the workout, it's just, sweat is dripping off you, like no word of a lie. The sweat will drip off your face, it will go in your eye. Make sure you don't have any of like yesterday's mascara on or nothing, because you'll be rubbing up your eyeball and you'll end up looking like a panda. Do not, okay? Top tip. But yeah, so and I see that a lot of people are doing her other workouts and their like results are banging. Do you know what I mean? I saw a lot of ab definition after the end of the workout, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so my TV. Yeah, so I'm really chuffed at myself that I kind of carried it on. So just to let you know a bit more about the workout. So the program, it's kind of a little bit confusing because it says do this every day to lose weight, okay? So that is what I think a lot of people think that the 2-week shred challenge is, and it's not. So that is what one video. So that video, if you look at the program, you will see that you do that video every time you work out, okay? There's 2 videos that you do every day that you do the workouts, okay? So there's that do this every day, and then there's like some other ab workout, and then the rest of the videos kind of alternate, or it might just be those 2 videos for that day of the workout, okay? And I know someone that's just done, like, to be fair, I do know someone that's just done that one initial video each day, and they've you know, made a good change to their body. So yeah, it's up to you. I would recommend doing the full thing because I feel like you'll see, you know, really, really good results. So yeah, I'll definitely insert a clip of like my results if you haven't already seen them. Sorry for, you know, a little bit of nudity and everything. And also I had to edit a wax because sister down there she was getting wild, okay? Like, she was getting buck wild, and I had to do something about that, okay? So there's a little digital homemade wax going on in that picture. Don't judge me. Yeah. But yes, now, after I finished that, I really like her energy, her vibe in the videos. I liked, you know, I've seen that I've actually made a change with my body. So I've actually now decided to kind of carry on, not necessarily the shred challenge, but I do that one video, like so the first video on every workout, I'll do that, and one of her other videos. So I've like looked through, I've done like some like lower ab workout videos as well, and they really work. Like my body is feeling it. And it's weird because in the 2-week shred challenge, I didn't feel any pain until like the last day. However, when doing like this other one video and then one of the other videos, anyone that I kind of takes my fancy in the morning, my body is like kind of like feeling it. So I don't really know. Maybe I've just kind of got used to. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, it's weird. But yeah, well, I'm seeing like a good change in my body. I feel lighter, I feel good. Yeah, I feel happy. So yeah, I've kind of gone from being like a size 14, like a big size 14 back in January to a size 10 now. Size 10 was actually my goal. And it's weird because I actually didn't think I was gonna get there. I was very pleasantly surprised. You know, I'm actually really surprised. And I even cried. Like I cried one day when I was trying on some old clothes. I was just like, what? Like what? So yeah, maybe I might, you know, see if I can, you know, be a size 8. I do really want to see, like, I want to like do it for me, and I want to see like if I can do it. If I can't, it isn't the end of the world because I've actually got to my goal weight. You know, I look good as I am, so I'm very happy. But you know, it would just be nice just to see, just because I've never, God, I don't think I was size 8 since I was like maybe like 14. So. I honestly don't know. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, would like to see that. I would like to see that. You know. Yeah, so we'll see. What else can I say? Yeah, I would just say eat right, eat less. Calorie deficient or diet, I think that's the right kind of terminology to use, is kind of like the way forward. Add in the workouts as well, and you're good to go. I recommend going on a jog. If you can't, and I like to do my 5k jogs, as some of you may know. If you find that you cannot do the jogging because it's too much, do a walk instead. You might lose fewer calories than if you was to do a jog, but you're still covering the same distance and you will still feel good. If you can't do the 5 to start off with, do 3. Okay, go up when you feel like it's getting a little bit easier as well. I'd say also as well, I've been waist training, so I use Run with Rose, the Run with Rose waist trimmer. I find that really helps. I like to sleep with it. I can work out with it. I found that I could actually do the Chloe Ting challenge with it on. Yeah. Just have it on when you're kind of like chilling as well. So yeah, man, that's what I've been doing. It's weird because everyone's like, you know, you've been putting in the hard work, and I feel like, and this was even before I was in the Chloe Ting challenge, and I would just honestly look at myself and just be like, not really, you know. But I guess kind of keeping it consistent and not indulging in bad foods and takeaways like I was before, I guess that maybe that adds to it. I don't know, maybe I'm being hard on myself, but yeah, so I've kind of been consistent. I've let myself, you know, have a few cheat days here and there. Not full cheat days, but you know, I've kind of, you know, had a little bit of unhealthy stuff, but in moderation. And yeah, that's what I've done, and it's worked out. I'm really happy. Like I said, I'm a size 10 now, so I mean, going from size 14, size 16 even that I was last year. There was a period where I was size 16, and yeah, it's really weird. So I'm really happy. My face is slimmed down, my body's slimmed down. I feel good. And yeah, so guys, just eat well, eat less, small portions. I think when I speak to people, they say that people have the most trouble is when it's like, you know, when it comes to eating. And I feel like, especially people from like, you know, Caribbean, African households where the portion sizes are quite big. You know, you've got rice, maybe mac and cheese, you know, meat. Like, and you might have coleslaw, like a big heap of coleslaw, potato salad. It's a lot of carbs, it's a lot of meat, and it's a big portion. So it's just like it's kind of ingrained in us to have all that stuff. And going forward, maybe just substitute. So just, you have a bit of rice, a little bit of rice, one piece of chicken, and a little bit of coleslaw or something on the side, and done. Do you get what I mean? And you will find the more that you do that, your belly will shrink, and you will find that you don't even eat that much. And a lot of people think that when you, especially me, I was a person like this. I would be like, I need to have everything. Everything I see, I need to see that. And once it's on my plate, I need to make sure that I box it off. Like, I need to wax all that food off. Do you get what I mean? You don't. Like, you really don't. It's okay to not eat all your food and to throw it away. Like, and I think it's something that's maybe been ingrained in us. Don't waste your food. Don't waste. You need to eat everything. That last scrap. Do you get what I mean? You really don't. If you do find that, you know, you want to have the mac and cheese, the rice and peas, the roast potatoes, the Yorkshire pudding, the, you know, the full leg of chicken, and maybe even an extra piece of leg, coleslaw, potato salad, then do that. But you need to just have this small little bits of everything. Do you get what I mean? It will make a difference. So it's like your taste buds and your cravings are being, you know, they're being satisfied, and so is your body. You probably won't even, you don't need to eat all like these big heat plates like you're at a christening. Like you don't. Okay. So I found that out with myself. Yeah, I have like small portions of food, and yes. One thing I found it really hard dealing with the weight loss has to be my boobs and bum. So I just felt like that, you know, my boobs deflated. I've never really had big boobs. I've never had a big bum. I've never had a shapely bum either. So it was just kind of seeing the little that you do have just kind of flying and, you know, just going, yeah. I literally felt like a balloon had just deflated, like ice cream that had just melted. Do you get what I mean? Get what I mean? Like, it wasn't as much as, you know, it's nice losing weight. It has an effect because I just felt like my boobs were just sagging and just kind of like, you know, I've always wanted boobs that sit basically on my neck, and so when they're not like that and then they kind of go flatter, I'm just like, I feel like I've had kids or something like that. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's hard, which is why, like, you know, working out, that don't just lose weight, you need to work out as well. Like, so I am literally counting down the days for the gym to be open so I can do some upper body weights. Do you get what I mean? Like, I really want my chest to be better. I want my bum, like, to be really good. And yeah, okay, you can do home workouts, you know, and use other stuff, but I'm sorry, I don't have anything in my house that's 35 kilograms or 40 kilograms to deadlift with or do hip thrust with, okay? I'm not picking up my wardrobe, okay? I'm not picking up my bed, okay? I need weights, and I'm not spending £100 on weights either, okay? So, gym, please, okay? I'm trying to get my body. Laurie, who's that, sis? Rianne Harvey here. Okay, no, I'm joking. But you guys know what I mean. Like, I need, like, I'm on the right path, okay? So, yeah, hopefully after the gym's open and I, you know, a month or two kind of, you know, with, you know, consistency and effort and hard work, my body is kind of, you know, more where I want it to be. So yeah, it's a kind of a mind fuck really, to be quite honest, because it's just like, I found that I really thought like, when am I really going to be happy with my weight? I'm losing the weight. I've lost the weight. I need to now tone. I've toned. I need to tone some more. I need to get a bum. I need to get, like, you know, a better chest. Do I need to now seek surgery? It's just, it's a never-ending thing. Do you know what I mean? And it's just sometimes I just need to, you know, look in the mirror and be like, Leanne, look where you've come from. Like, look at how far you've come. So, you know, yeah, I'm just gonna like see how the gym goes for me basically, and just kind of carry on my fitness journey. And hopefully I don't find myself, you know, saying to myself, right, now it's time for a BBL, let's say. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't even want a big bum like that. I just want a more shapely, peachy bum, okay? Like, I just want my bum to just be sitting, like, do you get me? Like, do you get me, guys? Okay, not just like, hi, I'm ill. Okay, so yeah, like, that's what I need. Okay. So yeah, I just kind of found myself going through that. Yeah, it's one of them things, you know what I mean? Like, life is not perfect, and yeah, it's just one of those things where you just have to, and I say this knowing that I absolutely am addicted to doing this, but try not to weigh yourself often, because you will find that you will beat yourself up about a lot of things, okay? Maybe you weigh yourself once a week, twice if you feel like, you know, you need to. Looking back in hindsight, I wish I did that, because I felt like sometimes I was really beating myself about it. And sometimes you will see, even I see girls with like the most amazing bodies, that everything is tight, and they're like, oh, if I step on the scales, I'm just like, they don't like what they see, and I'm just thinking, have you seen your body? Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, well, if they're even doing that and they look good, imagine like me, like, do you get what I mean? Like, so it's just like, focus on what you kind of see, okay? Like, yeah, focus on what you see instead of what the scale's telling you. So I've even laid off, I don't know how, but I've managed to lay off the scales as well. I now weigh myself once a week. Otherwise it's gonna be a constant thing where I just find myself beating myself up all the time. You know, I'm getting a lot of compliments these days and people telling me that I look good, which is really nice. So I think that says it all, really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes, and you will find yourself having hard days, especially if you've gone from being big to kind of on the smaller side now. Body dysmorphia is really, really real. I suffer from it because I will, even though I know that I look a lot better on most days, you get what I mean? And I see it in pictures. Sometimes in pictures I think, am I catfishing that? Do I actually? And if you were to ask any of my friends that I've been out with on days that you see me take pictures kind of when I've been out, they will tell you, I've asked them, do I actually look like this picture? Like, does my body look like that? Because I am just so in shock. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And sometimes I'll look in the mirror or I'll look down and I'm just like, well, why do I still see size 14 Rianne. I still like, and I'm like, where is size 10 Rianne? Like, where's size 10 Rianne? Do you get what I mean? Like, size 10 Rianne is there. So it's like, size 10 Rianne is there. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I just need to get used to my new body. First things first, you fuck the old body. I don't even know if that's the right lyrics, but it sounds something like that, okay? The oh my period pool. So yeah, I just need to get used to being on the slimmer side of life, and I feel like once I do, and it's kind of really sunk in, I'll be a lot happier mentally. So yeah, I'm just realising this video is going to look so shit because I'm literally just remembering things to say here and there. So I'm like, if you see me in one outfit and I'm in a different outfit kind of next and then back in the same outfit before, please don't be alarmed. It's just because I should have really planned out what I was going to say before I filmed the video, but it is what it is. One thing I wanted to say was because I haven't seen myself slim like this since probably first year, like at uni, or even like, yeah, not even first year, like since like uni, like, do you get what I mean? Like, I'm just like, is this real? Like, is this for real? Is this my size? And I have been asking a lot of my friends, do I look ill? Do I look sick? Because yeah, it's just weird, like to see my face slim down, my collarbones, like I think I even noticed like, what is this, like my ribs? Is this my ribs? Oh God. What colour hair am I wearing today? Because clearly I'm living up to the dumb blonde stereotype. The chest, the ribs, whatever. Okay, I feel like sometimes you can see like the bones and I'm just like, do I look ill? Like, do you know what I mean? But I just feel like I don't look ill. I just I've slimmed down. And I just feel like I just need to work on my chest area. Like, I just feel like I was saying, you know, I feel a bit deflated. I feel like once I tone up and perk up here, it will be okay. Do you get what I mean? I just feel like it's just like when you lose weight, if you lose weight really quickly, your belly will just kind of, you know, kind of like scrunch together a little bit. And that's kind of, I feel like what's kind of made me happen with my chest. Like, it's just kind of like drooped down a little bit. But yeah, like I don't feel like I look ill. I feel like I'm just slim. I'm not used to being slim, and that's just what it is. So it's just, yeah, just something to get used to. So you might find yourself, when you do slim down, you might find yourself thinking that way, like, oh my God, like, yeah. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to add. Okay, what was I drinking? Kind of like, what did I start doing? Like little changes. Cutting down on, so things that you can do to basically change your diet. Crisps, okay? Look at even though I don't really even though I try not to calorie count, do check calories and just calorie compare. Instead of buying a packet of, let's say, McCoys that have more calories, get a packet of Pombears or something like that. There's like 89 calories in Pombears, or have a pack of Snacker Jacks. Do you get what I mean? Little like things like that. What's it called? What else can you do? I was just drinking a lot of water. Maybe try one of the Twine infusions in your water if you don't really like the taste of just plain water. What else can you do? Put a little bit of like lime juice in your water as well, just to give it a little bit of flavour. I also find putting lime juice in water before doing any sort of like exercise, or when you're going for a run or things like that, or just to start your day, will really give you that kick. It does something. You can have it either hot or cold. I like it cold, and yeah, well, I normally do that when I go on a run. I will pour lime juice in my water, and you can either do it with like the lime juice that comes in the bottle or fresh lime juice. It doesn't make a difference. What else? A lot of herbal teas. Some of you might have heard my story of when I went to Ayia Napa when I was like 19, and I had 14, basically the equivalent of 14 cups of green tea before I was meant to go. Don't do that. Like, don't do that, guys, because yeah. So basically, when I have a green tea, I double the tea bags. so I will have 2 tea bags in one. So I had 7 cups of green tea, which is basically the equivalent of 14. And I still do double my tea bags. Like so I might, in a day, I might have between 1 to 3 cups of green tea. Yeah, nothing wild like 7. But I found that when I done that, I swear to you, we was in Napa for a week, and I think for a good 5 days out of that holiday, because obviously, you know, the food and the alcohol catches up to you, I was slim, okay? Like, I was slim. If I can find the pictures, I will show you, okay? Like, I was slim. Like, my legs look like 2 frankfurters, okay? Like, obviously, you look, no, I don't really have a bum like that. And my legs were kind of, I was probably, the size I was then, I probably am now. So yeah, like, I basically have like 2 frankfurters here. Like, hello, Hertz frankfurters, okay? Catch me in IKEA. Do you want mustard? Do you want ketchup? Do you want lingonberry jam? Like, yeah, so, and I literally, oh my God, I woke up in the morning that we were due to fly, ran to the toilet, shitting at myself, like just, oh my God, I went to the toilet about 5 times before we left out, had the maddest cramps, like, oh my God, in pain. The journey from Brixton to Gatwick, like, even though it's not that bad, I felt like I was going to Timbuktu. My stomach was mad. My grandpa dropped us. He didn't even, like, not once did he say, Rianne, do you want to pull over? Like, should we go to a stop service? Like, there was none of that. Like, I had to put up with, like, basically crying. Lanika, Cherise, Teo in the back, vibing away, okay? I'm here crying in the front, like. As soon as we landed, bye for thanks, ran to the bathroom, like ran to the bathroom, and I had to do shit. I had to poo, and that was the last poo, and yeah, it was perfect. And that was the pain. That was the end of the pain. I thought I was going to be shitting at myself on the airport, in the airplane. Didn't. But yeah, I was. When I tell you that. Actually, bang, but I do not recommend it because the pain that you go through is not worth it. It's basically like Chinese tea even. Oh my God, that will have you with the maddest cramps and you'll be up. If you take that at 6 p.m, you will be up at 1 a.m, yeah, with the maddest cramps, and you'll be up for a full hour. Just, horrible, horrible. Like, the pain's not worth it. So I say stick to maybe like between 1 and 3 green teas, like normal teas, okay? Me, I love green tea, which is why I can handle the double tea bags. But yeah, herbal teas as well. I like ginger tea as well. Apparently ginger's really good. If you boil ginger and have ginger tea aids weight loss as well. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. What else have I've got an air fryer, so air fryers are really good. Oh my God, I would really recommend salmon in the air fryer. Please try it, like for maybe like 13 minutes, 12, I don't know, 11 to 13 minutes in the air fryer. Moist, flaky. I will never cook salmon any other way again, okay? Air fryer things, that's it. So that's another good way to lose weight, and I don't spray any additional oil on any of the food that I cook in there. I just don't think that you need it. A lot of people like to do things like chips, especially if it's like frozen already. More time, they've already been kind of partly cooked. Do you get what I mean? So you don't need the extra oil. Salmon, let's say less salmon. Salmon's an oily fish already. You don't need additional oil. Even chicken, I find that I see a little bit of oil come out when I do like chicken wings in the air fryer as well. So I don't do additional oil. If I do fry things, I kind of try to use like olive oil or healthier oil and just a little bit. I actually haven't had anything really deep fried like that. I don't know how I've really managed to like not do that because I cook a lot. I make cakes and I make food for people, and really and truly I don't know how I actually manage to not indulge because my cooking's good, okay? Woo! Yeah, I just plugged myself there again. Nutrition. But yeah, I found that, so the beginning of quarantine and lockdown, I was drinking, like, I was having like wine and Henny and whatever, and I don't know, like, I wasn't even going through anything. I think I just saw everyone else drinking, and I was just like, yeah, like, why not? Quarantine, like, yeah, watching girls pour milk on their bums, like, it was just like, you know, I felt like I was in the club. I saw me getting a bit of a belly because of all that alcohol, which is why I said cut down, like, which is why I've said that cut down on, because, you know what, this is a shambles, because I'm doing so much chop and screw filming. I don't even know where this is going to be placed, if it's going to be before I said I've cut down on alcohol or after, so I'm sorry guys, okay, but now you know. So yeah, yeah, you just got to cut down on the alcohol. You can cut it out completely, or you can just cut down and you will see a difference, okay? Making changes how you cook things. If you're someone that likes to have plantain and you always fry it, let's say, and you use a considerable amount of oil, use less oil or boil it instead. Or I know people that have put a plantain in the air fryer and just spray a little bit of the fry light spray on the plantain, and they said it come out more or less like normal plantain. So maybe give that a try. Just little changes in your diet, you will see, you know, big differences in your body, okay? But yeah guys, so that's basically it. I hope it's kind of been somewhat informative for you guys, and yeah, just kind of share with you what I've gone through. Also actually one more thing, cut down the alcohol intake, okay? I know we're on lockdown, I know it's very easy, I guess if a lot of you are like, you know, especially if you're on furlough, just to drink like throughout the day. Try not to, okay? Like, what I've started to do is give myself one day in a week to drink, which is a Saturday. This week I actually have not, I didn't even drink yesterday, like, so I'm filming this on the Sunday, I didn't drink yesterday. And I won't till next Saturday, if I do decide to. Yeah, there's a lot of calories, and, you know, especially things like rum, brandy, tequila, like, there's so much sugar, okay? So yeah, just try and cut it down. If you do find yourself, you know, you are like drinking, try and limit it to like maybe like 1 or 2 shots, okay? Or drink gin, like try pink gin and lemonade with like strawberry inside. Perfect, okay? Lowering calories, and yeah, have it with like a low calorie lemonade or something. So that's another top tip. Just start your fitness journey. Don't delay. If you want to do a workout and you want to start doing a workout, let's say like the Chloe Ting challenge, do it now. Don't wait till the next, you know, till the next Monday to come around. No. Do it that evening. Do it when you're free, okay? Start it then and there. The excuse thing is dead. So this is actually a size 12 denim skirt that I haven't worn in so long, because I couldn't fit in it anymore. And this is size 12, and it is big, right? Okay guys, so yeah, these are size 14, okay, they're from PLT. I got them like last year, I think. Look, like, the things that I would like to wear, I cannot wear. Like, even if I wore a belt, I'd look stupid because it's, do you get what I mean? So it's just like, no, I need to go and buy more stuff. Like, Oh my God. I gotta go spend some coins. Okay guys, so this is a very sexy bikini. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit scared, but this is so weird. I bought this a while ago to see if I could fit into it. And yeah, fuck it, look, I can. So I can't believe it, like, and I look good, and it comes with that, well, it doesn't come with, but I don't know, yeah, there's like a set basically, and I bought initially in this like cover up maxi dress thing, I bought a size 12, and it was too big. This is a size 10, which fits better. So the table just comes in a bit.